did anything wrong, and my dad, yada, 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 yada.
Money be fucking with people.
Money will fuck with people. So,
and it
I
sounds
think she's
like
a piece of shit.
If anybody gonna make money off of him, it's gonna be me.
I agree.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Alison Holker made a devastating discovery about her late husband, Twitch, in one of the hardest ways of her life. She narrates that weeks after the Ellen DeGeneres show co-executive producer and longtime DJ died by suicide at the age of 40 in December 2022, the dancer uncovered a stash including mushrooms, pills, and other substances hidden inside his shoeboxes. She goes on to say that it was a really triggering moment for me because there are a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I didn't know existed. It was very alarming to me that there was so much happening that I had no clue about. It was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out, but it also helped me process that he was going through so much and he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that.
Very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue about.
It might have just been his little emergency drug stash.
Right.
It was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out, but it also helped me process that he was going through so much and he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that.
I'm not so mad at her making that statement.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
and you don't know what else she found.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
That's not slanderous, though.
I agreed. And when we first broke the story, I said, yo, I'll stand on the other side. You don't remember?
And as the
I
wife,
remember you said that.
I mean, she kind of, you know what I mean? It ain't like you to.
She kind of what?
As the wife, the widow of this person, I kind of got the right to say something. I can speak on.
But so does the family. So does the family too, though.
Indeed.
So, but what's the whole purpose of stopping them with the NDA shit?
See, I don't know nothing about that.
She's writing a book, and she don't want the family to have rights to speak about. And the mother, Twitch boss mom came out and said something. The brother leaked a conversation that he had with the wife where she's basically saying, I dare one of y'all niggas try to sell a book or anything of the sort.
The sister came out and spoke about it.
Their daughter had to come out the day after and basically rep for mom and say, I don't think my mom did anything wrong, and my dad, yada, 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 yada.
Money be fucking with people.
Money will fuck with people. So,
and it
I think
sounds
she's
like
a piece of shit.
If anybody gonna make money off of him, it's gonna be me.
I agree. Absolute piece of shit.
That's what it sounds like she
That
said.
NDA move at the funeral shit just lets me know what type of character.
But what
That's
about?
fucked up.
But
That's not the.
look at the people that signed it.
The book move is nasty. The NDA move is nasty. Handling the family in a way is nasty.
Very nasty.
She's a piece of shit. It happens too many times where married people, one of them die, and then somebody with an agenda get to execute them.
All right, and also, again, I'm just giving a opposite side. We don't know what was taking place pre-death. So a lot of times, niggas' family be shit, or niggas be going through shit. They family don't be supportive. They family be on some bullshit, and then when the nigga die and they got a couple dollars, that's when the vultures come out. It happens a lot of times. I'm not saying it did happen in this particular situation. Again, I don't have all of the details. What I was going to comment on that day was the shit that Ice just read. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what she found in his closet, fam. Like, people really be having secret lives.
But my issue is even just revealing.
Why do we have to know what he had in his
And it's just like talking about like the cornucopia of fucking drugs. It's just like, and stating one of them is mushrooms. It's like, okay, just slow down. She's painting a picture that might be inaccurate,
or
inaccurate at best,
or it could be accurate,
and could be.
But why do we need to know if it's
false
accurate or inaccurate?
Because if you telling somebody, yo, dog, I never knew these things. It's like a lot of times when people come out and be like, yo, dog, this was happening to me, or when the people commit suicide. It happens a lot of times.
Why can't she just shut the fuck up and deal with her trauma on her own?
People
Why
are
she
gonna
gotta write
come
a
to my
book
house.
about
They're
it?
gonna see a bunch of fucking shroom chocolate. They're gonna see a bunch of fucking weed, and somebody who doesn't do any of this stuff might see, oh, she was a drug addict.
Cornucopia. Yeah.
He's a cornucopia of fucking drugs.
It could be some other shit that she said she had to look up with her phone.
What was the intent of getting on the internet and sharing that about your husband?
You are saying that, yo, dog, it's a lot of times people be
who's
going
not here
to defend himself
and who self-transitioned, and it was already murky around that. So as the wife, who the fuck are you now to come add to all that was already existent? And to shun the family, and to sell a book. You're a piece of shit.
There's also a bunch of you might just have drugs because you have parties, and maybe your friend does drugs. Your friend might have an addiction problem. You took a drugs from him, don't know what to do with it.
Yo, let's say she's 100% correct. Why are you sharing this with strangers on the internet?
Because she's saying that, fam, this was going on in my husband's life. I'm assuming that I'm super tight with my husband, and I was totally unaware of these things transpiring right underneath my nose.
There's
and in
a
my
way
household.
to say that without discussing the findings in your closet.
But that's one of the main proof things. Like, yo, dog, I didn't know.
Proof to who? You talking to strangers?
So what?
Stop it, Ish. Stop.
You initiated
Stop.
the conversation in the first place.
Yo, Ish, remember
That's
that
Nobody
conversation
would
we
even been
had?
That is
asking these
fucking
questions.
disgusting.
Remember we had that conversation we had about would you share a person's secrets
After
like
their death.
after they, like to me this is like similar. Like
is, for sure.
It's
I want
a
y'all
little
to,
bit. It's different.
I want y'all to stand on
Talking about
this.
the Luther
Because it's
shit.
gonna come
How's
up
it
again.
different?
He was with the Luther's conversation.
Talking
we
about the
had,
Luther shit, yeah.
Yeah.
she wasn't asked to not say nothing. She didn't even know.
One.
How is this? I don't care about Luther right now.
I'm just.
How
that's-
is this situation a little bit different from what he's
It's
saying?
different because she's
secrets.
sharing her truth. She's sharing what. Let me answer, please, before everybody hum and pum. Yo, she's sharing her truth and how she's affected. That somebody that I love took their life, left me with my children. I don't know what they're going on. So y'all need to start checking on your families and making sure people.
That would be her truth.
She's sharing her truth
She
for
shared
benefit.
more than her truth. That would be her truth.
Yo, dog.
Bro, sometimes with especially with suicides, and sorry, trigger warning anybody out there, the family that's left behind are always trying to put together the why. They're trying to answer the questions themselves that they may never get an answer to. So her finding the shit in the closet is, okay, there's things here that I didn't know about this person. He was going through some, because she goes on to say that he was dealing with things, he was self-medicating, and he just didn't want nobody else to know this.
Yeah.
Now, let me just finish real quick.
Jesus, man.
When you're speaking to a person that has, you're speaking of a person that has fans, you may also pass that on to the fans.
Yo,
Yo,
listen, if I ever get to the point where I have that many fans on this earth and people that love me, close to me, don't tell my secrets in the sake of I want my fans to know. My secrets were my secrets for a fucking reason. It ain't your business to go now profit off of it after to try to figure out and come to terms with what I did. Like, no.
And follow the lead of the family. Respect the mom.
Cool.
I get it that you the wife and you made niggas sign NDAs or whatever. The whole family is quiet. This was 2 years ago. No one is discussing this. But you got a book to sell, so now we're going to continue to do this. What do y'all say to the book aspect?
That's
Oh, that's
nasty.
nasty.
That's whack.
It's disgusting.
Y'all don't think the two are correlated at
I
all.
absolutely. I was just about to say they go hand in
I
hand.
think they go
Absolutely
hand in hand.
correlated.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm
They
calling
could be.
her a sack of shit.
Yeah,
could be.
I'm with you.
Again, I was talking about, I think, if you take the book thing off the table,
Can't.
if you
But
take
go
the
ahead.
book thing off the table, I think his wife is well within her rights.
The book is the reason why she's even talking. Like she's doing promo.
I'm not arguing her right, by the way. She may be well within her right. I'm saying it's foul for you to exercise it.
Because of the book.
Now
it makes
because
it
of the
foul.
book.
Absolutely.
I don't think she's foul.
Without the book,
I don't think it's
you
foul.
love this man.
I don't think
Fans love this man. The people that you are speaking to are the people that love this man.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't time for, yo, this is what I found in the closet, clearly with some things I didn't know about. Shut the fuck up. I hate when
And you
wives
still
do
don't
that
know the
shit when
truth.
the nigga
And you
dies.
still don't
You
know
don't
the
know.
truth.
You'll never
You
know.
still-
Again,
you will never know the truth
It's
and
the
what actually was happening.
It's the selfish part of the person where I gotta understand the why. If I don't understand the why, I have to justify this in my head. How could you? Because she goes on to say
I understand
she had to
that
go to therapy because at first she was angry, and a lot of times the remaining
she should
family
be.
members are angry. Like,
As
how
she
could you
should
do
be.
this to
Yeah.
me? So now I gotta make it make sense in my head.
I'm not against that, and I think she has every right to do that. I'm just saying now, when you make it a public spectacle, or you start adding people into something like that have nothing to do with it, like fans and like writing a book, it just looks away.
The book piece is
Without the
content.
book, you talking to the fucking internet. What do you gain?
Yeah,
you
nothing.
love me. You have a child with me. I'm gone. I was sick. I left. What are you talking to them for about anything that happened in our
Bro,
house?
that might be the way she healed. That might be everybody get on the internet every fucking day and they
tell me
get
about
something.
how people healed. If she had to go to therapy and I was angry and
Yeah.
yada yada yada,
Keep going.
then go finish healing so that it don't come off like there's anger and resentment and you trying to paint your fucking husband away and you got a book coming.
And I just said that to you the other day about another friend of ours, and I said she's fucking crashing out online, and you agreed with it and said, nope, she has every right to crash out.
It's not the same.
I know. The only thing is
It's
different.
not the same.
How somebody processes they shit is how they process they shit. We can't tell them what's right or wrong when they processing their own hurt.
What about
I'm not trying to tell her what's right or
You
wrong.
did. You said
I'm not DMing her.
You said, "Yo,
I'm
heal
giving
on
my
your-"
opinion.
I know, but you said heal on your own. Get off the internet. Blah 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 blah. I said that about Shorty, and you said no, and you said no.
What?
The other day when I said Shorty's crashing out online, blah 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 about a certain friend of ours, y'all remember? And you said no, he made her do X Y Z. She has a right to crash out.
That is
too
a
much.
big
Hold on.
comparison.
Yeah, you do that
That's
too much
way
up here when
different.
you bring up something
That is
that's
way different.
not equivalent at all.
I didn't say it was. I'm saying
So it's a bad. So it's a bad analogy.
It's not a bad analogy.
It is.
You can't tell somebody else how they are supposed to fucking grieve. If I want to get online and cry every fucking day online, I'm well within my right to do so.
The aftermath is different in comparison to someone doing what homegirl is doing, and homegirl who lost her man from a suicide, who she has a kid with, who not like that's different. It's two different.
I'm not
scales.
saying that they're not different.
It's different. After effects. I don't even like that the daughter now got to get online the next day to clear up what mommy said, because mommy shouldn't have said a fucking thing.
Yeah, protect your daughter.
Like, think about some people outside of yourself. You were married to the man. You were married to him. These two niggas the other day were not married. Nobody died. I don't give a fuck about all of that. When death is in play and his family's in play and a book in play, get this bitch the fuck out of here, man.
I'm with you as far as the book goes.
Yeah, the book should